All right, what are we doing? Z's that aren't picked: Swain,
Yes, Wayne.
Anivia.
True.
All right,
I
who
mean,
else?
Aurora, obviously, but that can't even be picked. So, like,
Mm, okay.
I mean, honestly, what else even is there that's Z tier?
Z. Well,
I
because
can't think of a
Iron's
single
finally
other one, honestly.
Iron's being picked, so it's a little hard. I mean,
This
Skarner.
is not role specific, right? This is just in general.
Yeah, Skarner is broken.
Uh, I
It's
would say
probably S.
Vlad is S tier.
Hmm. Mm.
Maybe even Zillion, I think, honestly. I think Zillion S tier as well. Not Z, but yeah.
Annie. Probably. Yeah, Annie's S. Hmm. Well. Uh.
Nunu? You think Nunu is Z tier? Why?
I think I've had this discussion so many times, and every single time it happens, every single time, I'm losing my
Why?
mind
Why?
because he is
Don't
the
you just
best.
stand
Okay,
people
so
in the chat?
one, he's the only jungler that can beat Ivern, even though Ivern. So the way the matchup works, Ivern Nunu, is Nunu has to create a really messy, chaotic early game. And if he can do that, and he neutralizes Ivern that way, then he can stack Drakes and he can stack objectives, and Ivern's team loses. But if Ivern
Okay,
stabilizes, then Ivern wins.
but
But
you're putting that in isolation against only Ivern.
no. Hold on. Jeez, let me finish. My lord. But he's also fine against all the other junglers, and his passive is underappreciated, and he has like 3 different ways that he can itemize depending on game.
Yes, but also when I think of a Z tier champion, I think of a champion where it's like, okay, obviously it's a no-brainer. When Nunu let's say Nunu hypothetically becomes the best champion in the game to pick. Now there's going to be natural counters to Nunu. What are his natural counters? Wouldn't they just like destroy his entire game?
What counters Nunu? He's a
I don't know. You
neutralizer.
tell me, because you're
Yeah, I
putting him
don't
in Z
know.
tier.
I don't know what counters Nunu.
Well, you're saying he creates a messy early game. So if you pick a champ that has a messy early game, see, like when I say Swain in Z tier, or like Anivia, for example, it's because genuinely nothing can
No.
hard counter them, right? Like
Well,
it's
Swain,
extremely
Swain
difficult
and
to.
Anivia are both countered by range, like
Yeah,
comps.
but then at that point, it's just skill,
Right. You're talking about comps, right? I don't think anything
Yes.
counters Nunu in a vacuum, and I think that because he's a neutralizer by nature, right? He doesn't mind if the game state's totally even. It's going to come down to comp.
Okay, true. Like,
But
I
he
mean,
shits on a lot of He shits on a lot of the best junglers.
right now, yeah, he does. Yeah, he destroys Ivern, he destroys Lilia,
Yep.
but wouldn't there's got to
He
be
also just
something that
he runs
completely
around
destroys Nunu
Viego.
1v1?
I honestly do not know what is No, I genuinely think Nunu is like that iteration of Karma that had no counters.
Like,
Except
let me tell
Aurelia.
you a secret thing about the NA server, okay? So we had this Nunu one trick. He's a
Okay,
little
hold
bit of
on.
a demon. His name's
Let me look up
okay.
Nunu counters
Go on.
on the website. Let me see what it says counters Nunu. It's
They're
probably gonna
fake.
say like a Mumu.
No, it's yeah. It just says he loses. It literally says he loses to Ivern, so it's fake analytics.
Well, he does lose to Ivern, but he's the
Like I said, he
closest.
just beats him,
He does beat Ivern, but he
but he loses
like
to Ivern.
no. It's like a 55-45 like skill matchup. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, what I was saying is that this champion Nunu is actually very one-dimensional in the way that you have to play in order to make the game messy. And if as long as you know how they're gonna play, then it's very easy to counter. No, if you just
Okay,
play a
that makes sense.
champion
That
that's
makes sense.
strong level 3. That's what I was
Uh,
thinking. Is like, for example,
Ross
the
beats
Nunu
him.
OTP on NA, they do 3 camp to bot lane every game. They do like red, blue Grump, or like whatever, blue blue Gromp red, and then they gank bot. That's it. That's all they do. So if you pick a level 3 champion, a level 3 jungler, and you sit there and you wait for them, you win the game. You know? So when these occurrences, when this happened in competitive as well?
No, I think in competitive you do like lane swaps with Nunu. Like you would take advantage of how quick he is in the jungle and how obnoxious he can be. Like I think a competitive Nunu is totally different from a solo queue Nunu. I think a competitive Nunu makes it so that both junglers are feast or famine, and then Nunu's inherent base kit is really strong, like just on its base power, right? And then obviously his objective capturing is like really good.
But then also the problem is that he is a very gank reliant jungler, and people in competitive are smart and they will use wards and they will know his pathing usually.
Why does he have to gank in competitive?
That's the only way to make him work, no?
No, I don't think so. I think if you and the other jungler are both like low CS, not low CS, but like constantly mismatched, and Nunu's just really fast, right? At traversing the map with his snowball and everything.
Does he legitimately clear faster than other junglers?
He moves around the map faster than other junglers.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He does
Like,
clear
he moves
faster,
on the
yeah.
map, he can be in certain places, but wouldn't he still be out farmed by champions?
No, Nunu's really fast because of his Q.
Hmm.
Unlike Gromp and Wolves and these things. But also, you can just go.
Champ is very one-dimensional.
Okay, fuck you. I feel like we're having a convo about Nasus right now. Like...
I don't know.
Okay, fuck you. All right, fuck you.
My experiences with Nunu are different, so I don't know.
Okay. What else? Is there anything else?
For Z tier, I don't think so.
I think Fiddle is S. All right, what other S's are there?
This is specifically off meta champs too, right?
Well, it's just champs not being picked. I mean, Yi is actually disgusting.
Master Yi?
Yeah.
Is he?
I think he's disgusting in the hands of the... And, like, do you watch Scenarios?
No.
I think if people could pilot Yi at, like, not his level, but, like, just below his level. Like, what a pro player could, right? After they commit, like, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Yi could be really gross. Nyla's fucking... I mean, she kind of gets picked, though. She is
picked, though, a bit.
Yeah. What else is there? Ivana's picked. We can't put her up. Vel'Koz?
Nah.
His itemization. So. Yeah, his items kind of suck. Zoe support isn't picked.
True. It's actually kind of weird that Zoe support isn't picked, by the way, and it's MF ADC meta.
Yeah, it's really
you know
weird.
The interaction, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's Z. No, she's probably just S.
Chad, if you don't know the interaction, MF ulti doesn't break her sleep, so you can sleep someone as Zoe and then just MF ult and it's GG.
Yep.
It's really cringe, but.
Oh, Cassia. Oh, she was nerfed, I guess.
Cassio? She was buffed technically.
You think she's S?
She's just trash still. Yeah, like.
She's probably S as a counter. She's not picked.
Yeah.
Dude, okay. Every single time I talk to someone about Kale, like Drutu, or like whenever, I don't know. I always think it's Cope. By the way, I always think it's Cope.
Well, they think the champ is really bad?
They think the champ's really bad, and then every single time you see the champ, whether it's them playing it, or it's in solo queue, or something, it's fucking Thanos.
Yeah, well, I've had 2 experiences like that myself, too, where I say the champ is really bad, but then I pick it, and then I pop off with it. But on a competitive level, I think the champion would be terrible. Really? I really do.
What? Why?
I think the main factor is because you lost the old Riftmaker. Honestly, you lost your 2 damage. I think that's the main factor.
Okay.
You still do a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but now it just feels a little bit weird because it's like you go kill mid, right? I'm assuming you would go kill mid because top lane sounds unplayable and bot lane obviously not a thing. You would go kill mid.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to lane versus any of the ADCs mid because they're going to roll you so hard early. And then by the time you actually are useful, like quote unquote useful, you're not doing much.
Oh wait, Udyr is not affected by anything.
Udyr's OP.
Yeah, Udyr's actually maybe just Z. He wasn't nerfed
I've never
by
seen
any
a
of the.
lose.
Yeah. Udyr. Yeah, I think Udyr is just Z. Okay.
It's actually kind of funny. I would have put a Mumu in S tier, but he is being played now, so like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, we had a Mumu. So I made the jungle tier list with Inspired and Griffin earlier this year. And then we made it again. And like, also you and me made the list, right? Like, we
For
put
mid
like
lane,
Garen.
yeah,
we put Garen and like
Yeah.
others in S and stuff, and we got flamed.
Yeah. And now they're being played. Who would have guessed?
Now it's because they're a different champion now.
Yeah.
You don't get it. Yeah.
I think Gwen should be added to S tier as well. I think Gwen's really strong. And Gwen's not
Yeah,
played
it's actually fair.
in either jungle or top. It doesn't matter.
Oh, Donna's never being picked. She's Z?
I want to say Cho'Gath, but I don't know. So I'll legit commit hours tonight to playing Cho'Gath and solo queue.
Yeah, sure. Oh, can you do me a fucking favor, by the way, just because of the arguments I was getting into yesterday? Could you go play Nico on hit top?
On hit Nico top lane. What, like?
Yeah, just play like 5 games.
PTA, Bork, Rageblade, or what?
Yeah, PTA, Bork. I think it's Bork, Rageblade, Nashers. Yeah.
Why Nashor's third? That sounds awful.
What else are you gonna build third?
Well, wouldn't you just? Are you asking to like pivot into going an AP build?
No,
After
but
one hit.
have options. Because then you have Gwynsu and you have Nashers. Like, your AP is still...
Listen, brother. I'm a Katarina player, okay? So Nashor's Tooth, I know this item like the back of my fucking heel or something. I'm not sure what the quote is. That item is trash unless you have like 400 AP.
Okay.
So getting it as third when you only have Rageblade, like when you get it on Kaisa, you only get it because your W evolve.
Your
and attack speed. Right?
It doesn't give W anymore.
Yeah. But on Nico, it'd be like kind of weird.
Oh, Rengar's broken. Rengar's broken. No one's playing Rengar.
True.
I don't think he's Z. I think he's S.
I think that's kind of all of it, at least for competitive. I think there would be a few other ones up there. You know, like Alawi is unironically good, but no one plays Alawi except for Tyler 1. So, but I don't really know how Alawi would work in a competitive environment. That sounds terrible, no?
Alawi and competitive? No, she's good, but
like, dude, you have to be on objectives legit 2 minutes before just to spawn your tentacles.
Yeah, or you have to hit E.
I mean, yeah, but
it
sounds awful.
Okay. All right, here we go. Potentially final game. No! Son of Maokai! Fuck!
More Amumu? Holy.